The first thing we're going to do in this video is raise our panels even higher. To do that, we're going to take our old panels and we're going to shave down the corners. When you shave down the corners, you'll be able to raise it even higher. The resulting corners should look something like this. As you can see, they've been shaved down about a millimeter or two. The reason why we're doing this is because of this. This triangle bracket is limited by how high you can raise it because of the piece of plastic at the corners. If you shave it down, you'll notice that this little bump right here is going to go away, and you'll get a result that is perfectly flat with the panel itself. So let's see how we're going to do it. Now before we just start cutting, we're going to have to carefully make some marks on the panels to know what we need to cut. The first marks we're going to make are going to be on top. Put the panel inside just like this, and along the triangle brackets we're going to make a marker to make a straight line of where to cut. You might notice that these brackets do shift a millimeter or so, so make sure they're the most inside as they can be and make your marks. Like that, that, this, and the last one. When you are finished, you should have 4 lines on the panel. Let's take a look. They should look something like that. The next measurement is going to be a little more tricky to make, so listen carefully. For my triangle brackets, they're about exactly 2 millimeters thick. Yours might be different, but the chances are they're probably the same. So go 2 millimeters down and draw a straight line along here. Another easier way you can do that is to take this bracket, flip it upside down, and level it perfectly on the top. When it's leveled here, you can take a marker and draw a line by using your friend. The result should give you a line there. That's going to be how deep we're going to be cutting. Okay, now for the hard part. You might notice I'm in my bathroom. You're going to want to find a place that's going to be easy to clean up afterwards. When we start drilling on this panel, lots of chips are going to be flying off and it's going to be a pain in the butt to clean. So find a good place that's most suitable for you. For this part, I have to stress, you absolutely need safety glasses. So do not do this without it. Gloves are also extremely helpful, and I highly recommend wearing a long sleeve shirt. Lots of the debris is going to go flying at your arms and it's going to cause you some pain unless you're wearing one. So we're going to be using a Dremel for this one. Some people like to use a router, and that's perfectly fine. Although routers are typically more expensive and harder to come by, Dremels are a little more widely used. For your Dremel, make sure you have a sanding bit just like this. It's going to help us to give a nice flat surface when we're finished drilling. And now we're ready to begin. Find a flat surface, and if you got one, use a vise or clamps to hold it firmly. If you don't, a friend will do just fine. To begin, make sure that you have your Dremel and you turn it onto your highest setting. And before we go, let's review one thing real quick. We're only going to go as far as this line, and we're only going to go as deep as this line. To be nice, I'm going to go ahead and turn down the audio on this video, otherwise your ears are going to die. Because I must warn you, this is extremely loud, and if you do have earplugs when you're doing this, please use them. Let's get started. To check it, just take your triangle bracket when you're done and level it up here. If it is flat, then you have succeeded. If it's not enough, Continue drilling until you get the desired result. To take full advantage of your newly cut panels, make sure you re-foam mod these and raise them up so that the finished product will be leveled with the triangle brackets here. If you don't know how to do that, please click on this video right here.
Thanks for watching. Hope it was helpful. If we missed anything or maybe something was too confusing, leave us a comment in the comments below scolding us. We are bad boys.
Hold on. The first thing we'll do in this video, how does that sound?
That's fine.
Is it already recording?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just going to keep it recording and you can chop it up. It doesn't matter.
Alright. The first mod we're going to do in this video...